In this video, we are going to study operations on signals on dependent variable, which is amplitude. Amplitude depends on the time parameter. So here we are going to study different operations that can be performed on amplitude of a signal. The first operation is addition. So now we'll go with the representation of this operation. So let's say we have two signals, x1 of t and x2 of t. So this operation will be denoted as x1 of t plus x2 of t, and this signal will be our resultant signal, let's say y of t. So remember here, whenever we go with the addition, we are going to add the amplitudes of signals at corresponding time instances. So if I say t equal to 5, so I will be adding amplitude of x1 signal at t equal to 5 with amplitude of x2 signal at t equal to 5. Second operation is subtraction. So subtraction can be represented as y of t is equal to x1 of t minus x2 of t. Here also we are going to subtract corresponding amplitudes of x1 and x2 at respective time interval t. Next operation is multiplication. So multiplication is denoted as y of t is equal to x1 of t into x2 of t. So we are going to multiply the corresponding amplitudes of both the signals with respect to the time interval t. Fourth operation is division. The representation is again simple. Y of t is equal to x1 of t divided by x2 of t. So we are going to divide amplitudes of signals x1 by x2. The next operation is integration. So in this operation, we are going to integrate signal to get corresponding signal y of t equal to integration of x of t with respect to time dt. The next operation is differentiation. So here we are going to differentiate our signal x of t by dt. So y of t is equal to d by dt of x of t. And the last operation, which is very crucial, that operation is called as amplitude scaling. Which is very crucial operation amongst all, and it is denoted as y of t is equal to a into x of t. Here we are going to scale the amplitude of x signal by factor a. Therefore this a is called as scaling factor. Now, depending on this value of a, we can subdivide the operation as, if a is greater than 1, this operation is called as amplification. And if a is less than 1, this operation is called as attenuation. It means that if if I want to change the amplitude of a signal, I'll be multiplying the amplitude with factor A, and if this A is greater than 1, the amplitude of signal is going to rise. Hence this operation is called as amplification. If the factor A is less than 1, let's say 0.5, the amplitude of signal X will be reduced by 0.5. Hence this operation is called as attenuation. So these are the different operations that can be performed on the dependent variable called as amplitude.